Welcome to the channel, and welcome back for another game of Bolt Action, version 3 battle report. Today we'll be taking a trip to Italy, as the US will be taking on the Germans for control of these little farmhouses. It'll be one victory point for each farmhouse held, and then we'll each be bringing an armored platoon, so one additional victory point will be given for each tank destroyed. So let's take a look at the map here. We got some wheat fields for soft cover with some hedgerows for hard cover. Some fencing over here, providing hard cover as well. Buildings will be hard cover. This forest over here, soft cover, along with these wood lines over here. So, with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the armies. And here we have 1,000 points of U.S. Army. A simple list. We have a rifle platoon. We got our officer with 2 extra men, SMGs. And then 3 squads of 8-man infantry. SMG sergeants in each one. 2 of these have BARs, while the third one has just rifles. They are all regular. And then for the armored platoon, we have the 76mm Sherman. It's a Firefly, but I run it as the 76mm. And then we have 2 regular M4 Shermans. They do not have the thin sides or catches fire rule. So, with that, let's take a look at the Germans. And here we have 1,000 points of Germans. Another simple list. We have our officer with 2 men, SMGs. We have 2 squads of 10 here, infantry squad, SMG sergeant, and light machine gun, 10-man. Same as this squad. And then we have a grenadier squad with SMG sergeant and a light machine gun, all regular. That is 10-man as well. And then for the armored platoon, we have the Panzer IV with the light howitzer. And then 2 Panzer III's J with the rear armor. So, with that, let's go ahead and deploy and begin the battle. Alright, round 1 began. As we pulled out our units, I brought out 2 of my infantry squads running onto the board, heading towards the objectives. And then for my 3rd unit for the round, my Sherman ran onto the board as well. For the Germans, she ran one of her infantry squads towards the objective as well. And then for her 2nd unit, she brought out her Panzer III, advancing on the board, and is now going to take a shot at my Sherman. So this will be a 5 to hit. And with a 4, that will miss. And then we will continue on with the rest of her units. And for the Germans' last unit, she brought out her infantry squad running onto the board, keeping to the side of the stone wall for cover. And with that, we went into round 2. So, first die. First die is US. And I'm going to go straight to the Sherman, who is going to turn the turret and take a shot at the Panzer III over there. And the medium machine gun is going to fire into that infantry squad as well. So, let's gather some dice. Alright, since the Sherman did not move, this will be hitting on a 3+ with the against the Panzer. 6 will hit as we +5 penetration to armor 9. Oh, that's a 6. It bounces off, just putting a pin on the Panzer. And then 3 medium machine gun shots into the infantry squad right there. So this will be 4s for 1 hit. 4 to take a man out. Got him.
Do I get a cover save?
Yep, this will be a 4-up cover save.
Okay.
And the 6 will do it. Just putting a pin on them as well. So with that, we'll go to the next die. Next die is US as well. And I'm going to run this infantry squad forward. And that's where they ended up. Right next to the objective. Next die. Next die is US as well. I'm going to try to bring out my 3rd infantry squad. An 8 will do it, and they will be running onto the board. Infantry squad runs forward towards the objective. Next die. Next die is Germans. What are we thinking?
I'm going to run these guys.
Okay. Order test.
Were they shot?
Yes. 4, that'll do it. Are they advancing or running?
Running.
Alright. Infantry squad running forward. And there they are after moving up. Next die. Next die is Germans as well.
I'm going to move these guys up too, I think.
Advancing or running?
I think I'm just going to run.
Alright. Infantry squad running forward. Infantry squad runs into this little walled area. Unknowingly, another infantry squad is right behind the building. And another one following up onto the objective. Next die. Next die is Germans as well. Who are we trying to... Panzer 3?
Yes.
Shooting at my Sherman?
Yes.
Alright. Order test. That is... Ooh. That's not good. That is a 9 and a 10 with the pin. It will reverse. And it might reverse off the board. And it may be destroyed. Let me double check the rules. Alright, Panzer 3 taking a shot at the Sherman and missing. The crew is completely scared and they reverse off the table edge and are considered destroyed for this battle, giving 1 point to the US. And then we go to the next die. And then next die is Germans as well. Who's next?
I want to take out this other table.
Alright, bringing out the other Panzer 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, he does not come out. Next die. Next die is US. I'm going to go ahead and bring out one of my Shermans. 12. Nope, he does not come out. Next die. Germans again. Other infantry squad. Alright. 6, 7, 8. They come out. Running or advancing?
I'm going to run them.
Alright. Alright, Grenadier squad comes running on the board as they all start massing towards this one objective. Next die. Next die is US. And we're going to advance this infantry squad and see if we can fire into this enemy infantry. Alright, infantry squad advances forward, gets in line on the enemy German infantry. This will be 8 shots, 8 rifle shots and 2 BA shots BAR shots hitting on 5s. For just 1 hit, unfortunately. And then 4 to take a man out. Nope, just a pin on that infantry squad. Next die. Next die is Germans. Who are we bringing out next?
We're gonna try to bring out my last tank.
Alright, Panzer 4. A 3 will do it, and the Panzer will be running or advancing.
Running.
Alright, Panzer 4 running onto the board. Alright, Panzer 4 comes rolling down the road into the little farmhouses. Next die. Next die is US. We're going to bring out my 76mm Sherman. Oh, that is an 11. Unfortunately, it does not come out as well. Lucky for that Panzer. Next die. US again. And we just have my officer left. 7 will do it, as he will be running onto the board.
It's just...
Alright, officer runs onto the board next to my other infantry squad. And then it was just the remaining German officer on the board, which was able to move up onto the board over here, coming up behind the Panzer IV and the other infantry squad. And with that, we go to round 3. First dice is Germans. Alright, what are we thinking?
I don't know yet.
We'll let her think about it. Alright, she's decided to advance the Panzer IV and then fire the howitzer at point blank range into my infantry squad here. So, this will be a 3 to hit with the howitzer. And that is a 4, that will hit, and that will hit 5 of my guys. I decided to go down in response. So, oh no, that will drop the number of hits by half. So, we'll do 3 hits on the infantry squad, and this will be +2 penetration, so this will be a 2s to hit or 2s to take a man out. 3 dice. And that's 3 infantry guys going down. And then an additional D3 or D2 pins? D2 pins. For 1 pin. Alright. And then 4 medium machine gun shots hitting on 3s as well. And that's 3 hits. 4s take a man out. For 3 more. Ouch.
Good
that
shit.
one hurt. And then that will require an order test. A 6, 7, they will hold. The 2 remaining guys left on the board will hold out. Next die. Next die is US. And we're going to try and bring out my 76mm Sherman. 6 will do it. They will be advancing and shooting. Alright. Sherman advances on the board and is going to fire in at her Panzer IV. This will be a 5 to hit. A 3 will miss, fortunately for the Panzer. And then 3 medium machine gun shots into the infantry, also hitting on 5s. For 1 hit. 4 to take a man out. For 1. And then another pin. And then next die. Next die is Germans.
I'm going to run these guys.
Running the Grenadier Squad. And that is where they ended up after running. Next die. Next die is US. Alright, we're going to go ahead and advance this infantry squad and fire into her infantry as well. Alright, there they are, moving up next to the building, and then firing into the infantry. This will be 8 rifle shots and 2 BAR shots, hitting on 5. That's better than last time. We got 5 hits. 4 to take them out. For 3 casualties, they will get a cover save of 4 up. Saving 1, taking 2 casualties, and another pin. That's your light machine gun.
Yeah.
Alright, next die.
Okay.
Next die is US as well. And we are going to oh no, they went down already. Okay. We're gonna do the officer. He's going to advance, run forward, and we're gonna have him order the other infantry squad to run forward as well. Alright, and that's where they are, getting ready to take the villa here. And then the next die was US as well. I brought in my other Sherman, who's now going to fire at the Panzer IV as well. And then medium machine gun into the infantry squad. So 5 to hit for the Panzer. Hits on a 6. And then this will be +5 penetration. For 10, that is full damage on the Panzer IV. A 3, I'm pretty sure that will on fire. Alright, so that'll be an extra pin. And then an order test for the Panzer IV. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will pass, but it will go down for this turn. 2 pin dice on the Panzer. And then 3 medium machine gun shots into the infantry. 1 hit, 4 to take a man out. Nothing, just a pin. Another, bringing in the 4 pins. And then we go to the next die. Alright, and the next die was Germans. She's going to attempt to bring out her other Panzer. For a 10, it will not come out. It is running late to the party. And next die. Next die is Germans as well. She's going to activate her officer. What's he doing?
They're just going to push up a bit to get closer.
Advancing?
Yes.
Alright. Advancing behind the other infantry squad to provide support. Next die. Next die is US. We just have my other Sherman. So we'll go ahead and advance the Sherman and do some shooting. Alright, Sherman advances up towards the wheat field and is going to fire both the coaxial and turret-mounted medium machine gun into this infantry squad here, keeping the pressure up. So this will be 6 shots hitting on 5. That's just a 1 hit. 4 to take a man out, which I got a 6. That'll do it. Got a 4 up cover save. Hard cover, that'll save him, but another pin on them, bringing them to 5. And then we will go to the next die, which is Germans. Alright, next 2 dice were the Germans. She went ahead and rallied this infantry squad and then brought her other infantry squad that was in the back of this little villa here into the building. And with that, we go to round 4. Alright, and the first die is Germans.
Yes.
Alright, what are we doing?
We're gonna do this tank. Yeah, this tank.
Alright, what are we doing with it?
We're gonna shoot at the infantry right there.
All right, order test. Ooh, that is 12. Even with the +2 from the officer, that will fail. The tank goes down. They're too busy putting out the fire. Next die is US, and we'll just go ahead and fire with the 76 mil Sherman. All right, this will be a 3 to hit on the Panzer IV. Oh, and I rolled a 2. That's unfortunate. All right, and medium machine guns into this infantry squad as well. For 1 hit on a 5. 4 to take a man out. That'll do it. 1 man down. And a pin on this infantry squad. Next die. Next die is Germans. What are we thinking?
We're gonna try to take this tank out.
Alright, bringing out the other Panzer. That is a 9. That is still not enough. The Panzer is not coming. Next die. Next die is US as well. And let's keep up the pressure with my other Sherman firing at that Panzer IV. This will be a 3 to hit. An anti-tank gun that hits on a 5. +5 penetration for 9.
Another full damage.
I have 10, actually. Full damage, yep. A 2. That is immobilized. Another pin on the Panzer IV, and it is immobilized for the rest of the game. And then 3 more medium machine gun shots into this infantry squad here. 5s. 1 hit. 4 to take a man out. Nothing. Just another pin. Bringing in 2 pins. Next die. Next die is US again. Alright, we will... We're going to advance this infantry squad into the building. And that's where they ended up, inside the building. Next die. Next die is Germans.
Okay.
What are we doing?
We are going to try to advance these guys.
Alright, order test. 7, 8, 9. That will pass with the officer. And they will advance and shoot. Alright. Infantry squad moving forward right outside the building. Is going to fire into my infantry inside. Rifles and light machine gun shots hitting on 4s. For being in point blank range. Just 1 hit. It's unfortunate. This will be a 4 to take a man out. Got it. And then 3s to hit with the SMG shots. For 2. But no casualties, so this should be 1 casualty and a 4-up cover save. No! I will take a casualty and a pin. Next die. Next die is Germans as well. Who's next? Officer?
Yes.
Advancing or running?
They're gonna advance.
Okay. Alright, 6 SMG shots going into the building, hitting on 2s for point blank. Everything but 2 hits. And then 4s take a man out. For 2. 2 casualties, 2 4-up cover saves. Making 1, taking another casualty and a pin. And then we go to the next die. Next die is Germans. Alright, next up she decided to run her Grenadier squad into the wheat field to get a line of sight on the house here. Next die. Next die is US. And I will just fire at that same Grenadier squad with the Sherman. Alright, we're just going to do turret mounted and coaxial medium machine gun into that infantry squad, that grenadier squad. So, this will be 6 shots hitting on 4s. For 3 hits. 4s take them out. For 1, and then this will be a 5-up cover save.
Made.
Which he makes, so they just take a pin. Next die. Next die is Germans.
I think that's it, right?
Just your infantry squad in the building.
They're gonna hold that down.
Alright, they're going down.
I think it's just you now.
Alright. So we will go ahead and start with this infantry squad here. They're gonna advance, do some shooting. So, order test. 8, 9, that just passes. They will move out in the open and fire in at this infantry squad here. Alright, and that's where they ended up. This will be 2 BARs into this infantry squad here, and 2 SMG shots. This will be a 5 for moving, and then 2 for point blank. So 3s to hit with the BAR for 1. 4 to take a man out. No, just a pin. And then 2s to hit with the SMG. Just a 1. 4 to take a man out. Got 1. 1 casualty and a pin. Next die we'll do, continuing on with my infantry. We're gonna advance them forward into the backyard here and fire into the building. Alright, and then they're going to pour fire into the building. This will be 3s to hit with the point blank giving the buff. Everything hits. And then 5s to take a man out, or 4s to take a man out. Ooh, everything but 1. So that'll be 6, 7, 8, 5-up cover saves. That will be 6 casualties. And then we got 2 SMG shots hitting on 2s. Both hit. 4 to take a man out. Just 1 more. 1 more 5-up. Got it. So just 6 casualties and a pin. And then an order test. A 9, 10. That's a fail. That infantry squad abandons the building and runs off the board. And my last unit, the officer, advances forward into the back of the building here. And with that, we go to round 5. First die. First die is US. Perfect. Let's go ahead and fire with the 76 mil into the Panzer IV to finish it off. This will be a 3 to hit. That hits on a 6. Plus 6 penetration. 6, 7, 8. Bounces off the armor, just putting another pin on the Panzer IV, unfortunately. Next die. US again. And we'll go right to the other Sherman, firing the medium machine guns into this infantry squad here to try and clear them away from that building. This will be 4 to hit. 3 hits. 4 to take a man out. Were you wanting to go down by chance?
No, I'm taking it.
Alright, 2 casualties. And another pin.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Next die. US again. I don't want all these dice.
You didn't put any of my dice in.
We'll go ahead and activate the infantry squad in the building to fire in at that squad. So, order test. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the pins. That'll pass. Bringing them down to 1, and then we'll do some shooting. Alright, all these shots pouring into that infantry squad right outside the door. This will be 3s to hit with the point blank range. Taking good shots. Or to take them out. Only taking out 2. So that's 2 more down and bringing them to 4 pins. And you'll have to make an order test or they will run away. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They just hold. Next die. Next die is US again. Alright. Let's finish them off with this infantry squad. 2 BAR shots, 2 S&G shots. Taking out that lone officer, or NCO. 4 down to 2. 3 hits. 4 to take him out. And he's gone. Taking him off the board. Next die. Finally, the Germans get a die. Go ahead, make sure to pull out a die for that infantry squad that just got wiped out.
Okay. Can I get a chance to think?
She's gonna think about it. Alright, she's decided to activate her officer, which is gonna fire into the building. So this will be 6 shots hitting on 2s with point blank. Everything hits. 4 to take a man out. That is 3 casualties. This will be 3 5-up covers or 4-up cover saves. I make 2, taking 1 casualty and a pin, bringing me back to 2. Next die. Next die is US. We will take these guys and advance into the building. And this infantry squad now holds the 2nd building. Next die. Next die is Germans. What are we doing?
We're gonna run these guys.
Alright. Order test. That's a 5 and a 7. That'll pass. Since they run. Alright, she's decided to assault the building, so they run in. I am in the defensible position, so I'll be rolling first. My black die will be my sergeant, who has the tough fighter special rule. So he'll get to re-roll and he failed. So this will be just 4 to take a man out. Oh, and that's 5 of your men dead before they even enter the building. Bringing you down to just...
5. I have 10 there.
Yep, 5 left. Alright, then you need to get 5. Go to another round. You need 5 4s.
Oh, okay.
No, just taking out 3 of my men, which is just enough to win the combat, as her grenadiers get wiped out.
They all get wiped out?
Yep. I think you should have waited until turn 6.
Oh.
Alright, moving on. Alright, 2 remaining men holding that building, as the Germans are looking very sparse with only 2 units on the board. Next die.
Alright.
Next die is Germans. She's going to try and bring out that Panzer. That's an 8. It is on the board. And we'll see who she takes a shot at. Alright, Panzer III rolls up on the board and is going to fire into my Sherman. This will be a 5 to hit. And a 6 hits, plus 5 penetration. That is a 7. It bounces off the Sherman, but it does put a pin on them. Alright, next die.
Hopefully that does something.
Next die is US. We'll go ahead and fire with that Sherman. So, order test. 6, 7, 8, 9. That just passes. And this will be a 3 to hit that Panzer III. 6 hits, plus 5 penetration. Ooh, that is an 11. That's full damage. Oh, just a 1. They are stunned, so they'll take an extra pen.
Okay. So 2 pens?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, next die. I think it's just me. That'll be this officer over here. He's going to go down. And then with that, we go to round 6. Alright, round 6, first die. First die is Germans. Lucky you. Alright, what are we doing?
Oof. I guess I'm gonna try to get a tank kill.
Okay, order test with the Panzer 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That passes, bringing me down to 1 pin. And then this will be a 4 to hit the Sherman. Oh, and a 1 misses. That's unfortunate. Next die. Next die is US. Let's go with the 76 mil Sherman. Firing into the Panzer forward, see if we can finally take it out. 4 hits, plus 6 penetration. That's a 12. Full damage. And a 6 takes out the Panzer IV completely, shutting down any chance of a German tie as that Panzer goes out. Next die. US again. Let's keep up the fire with the second Sherman into the Panzer III. 3 to hit. Hits on a 6. Plus 5 penetration. That is an 11. That is full damage. And a 4 will knock it out as the Panzer III gets taken out, leaving only the NCO remaining. Do you surrender? Or do you flee like a coward?
You know what? I want to go out with a bang.
You want to keep fighting? Okay, next die. There we go, Germans. What's the NCO doing?
They're charging.
Who we charging?
The guys inside the building.
Okay. I will get first round. So 2 guys, re-rolling the black die if it fails for the tough. That's just 1 casualty, leaving you with 2. You score 1, you can re-roll that second one since he has an SMG.
Okay. That's a 1.
That is a 1, so you just take out 1 of mine. And then we go to a second round of combat. That's a 2 for me. You get to re-roll. Both get to re-roll.
Okay.
Oh, another 2.
3.
3, so we both miss again. Third round of combat. Do you roll 2 dice?
No.
Roll a second one. You have 2 guys. Nope. Re-roll. And there it is. That's enough. That guy gets taken out as you take the building, scoring 1 victory point until I clear you out. Next die. US. Alright, we'll go with the Sherman. Just going to fire into that building. This will be a 4 to hit. Miss. Alright. Medium machine gun. 4. 1 hit. 5 take man out. I take him out. 5 up cover save.
Oh, that's wrong die.
That's a quarter die. Nope. You take a casualty. Suffering a pin and an order test.
Okay.
And that officer will run away. And that is a U.S. victory as we storm through Italy. Thanks for watching, guys.